So look at that.
Oh, because all the added sugar.
Now, between the bar of chocolate that is going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, it's going to be 5 teaspoons and a half. And the pie is going to be the same amount of sugar, 5 teaspoons and a half. So the pie has 5 teaspoons and a half, and this chocolate bar also has 5 teaspoons and a half of sugar. So both of them are going to be the same, though we are just putting it one next to the other, but it's the same amount of sugar. Okay, so which will be after that?
The brownie.
Brownie, are you sure?
The cookie.
The Jell-O. Yeah, you're right. It has a lot of sugar. Jell-O is going to have 5 teaspoons of sugar. This one is 5 and a half. This one 5 teaspoons. It's just half teaspoon ahead, right? So which will be the next one?
The cookie.
Cookie.
Syrup. These 2 teaspoons of syrup is going to be, or 2 tablespoons, is going to be 5 teaspoons of sugar. So Jell-O and the syrup are going to have the same amount of sugar, 5 teaspoons of sugar. Okay, what will be the next one? The Pop-Tart. The Pop-Tart will be the next one. That one has 4 and 1/4. 4 teaspoons and 1/4. What will be the next one?
Brownie. The cookie.
Oh, it's not in here. I'm sorry. Have you ever seen those Fruit Loops, those cereals that are like the Cheerios, but they are sugar? Yeah. That will be the next one. And we didn't have that one. Okay, we have like 2 kits of the sugar, so maybe in this one they didn't put that one. So it will be the Fruit Loops. That's what the children's like, and that is loaded with sugar. So the first ingredient is sugar. So you need to be careful with that. Okay, so which will be the next one?
Cookie.
The brownie. So the brownie will be the next one. So which is the last one?
The cookie.
The cookie. Now, don't think that because the cookie is the last one, you can have many cookies as you can. No. This little cookie is going to have, let me see if I'm not wrong, 3 teaspoons? Where is the cookie? 3 teaspoons of sugar. This cookie is going to have 3 teaspoons of sugar. Remember how many teaspoons do women can have? The maximum of added 6,
So
right?
we'll
So
only be
2,
like 2.
just 2. You can eat just 2, and then no sugar in your coffee.
Then you need 5.
So, right? So that's a lot of sugar. And imagine if you have 3 or 4, yes?
3 for month.
1 is 3 teaspoons.
Yeah, for month.
No, but for him, since
Oh,
they're
9,
men, they
3,
could
3, yeah.
consume 10. Lucky.
Not 10, but right?
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying that's why he said 3.
Yes.
A little more.
But still, you need to be careful, right? Because if we don't use it,
It affects your job. I think so. It's affects your job now.
your job,
Yeah, because if you work hard, maybe you lose a lot of sugar.
that's why I said it's going to be depending on each one of us. Sometimes our work is going to be just sitting down on the computer. You don't use the energy,
You're
right?
not burning no calories and stuff like that.
But it's not just a matter of doing things around. You need to take some time to do that physical activity, like walking, right? Because it's important. And we didn't talk much about physical activity, but it's really good for you. Whenever we talk about the plate and eating healthy, we need to have all of this, but we also need physical activity. They need to be best friends. We cannot have just one or just the other, right? Remember last week that I talked about the fat, and I told you the story about this girl that will go to the college will have hamburgers every day, but she will go for a run every day, right? So she will think, oh yeah, I'm burning all those calories that I'm eating. She goes for a run one morning, she has a heart attack. They find her arteries are all filled with fat. So my example is because don't think that doing exercise you can eat unhealthy is going to be okay. It's not going to be fine. And you can ask anybody that went on a pre-heart attack. You can ask them, what do you feel before? Nothing, they will say, because it's going to be building little by little inside your arteries, that fat. And your body is not going to tell you most of the time. Few people might tell you, oh, I was feeling maybe a little bit tired.
And the right side of their arm is like tingly and stuff.
But that is going to be when you are about to have that pre-heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean before. You can prevent all that. Try to eat as healthy as much as you can. All those fruits and vegetables, right? Try not to have too much sugar. It's going to be better for you. Yeah? How are we with time? Oh, okay, so I need a survey. Oh no, I didn't bring the survey. I was afraid of that. I have an idea, and we didn't have the time to do this one, but if you will, I will give you the answers for this one, but I will use this other one, and I will send Miss Mary, I will fax it, because what I want you to do is I will give you this, and on the back you are going to answer. I'm going to tell you the questions, so you are going to answer. Yes? So we're going to put number 1 and then number 2. Maybe, I'm sorry, I didn't bring the copy of that. So then I will give you, you will have the copy of this, but I need this paper back because I want you to answer on this blank part. Yes?
Or is it easier to email to now come to the teachers
Oh,
and then
okay,
I can
good.
email it right back to you? You want me to do that? I can do that.
Okay, so you will get the questions when you are in your classroom. Sorry about that. So I will give you this. This is a recipe of a smoothie, which is going to be more natural. It's going to be with yogurt, with milk, and some vegetables like spinach. And like this one is also. So I don't know if you guys have any other question. No?
Honey,
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Excuse me.
Honey.
Yes.
how many sugar in honey?
In honey, yeah. Honey is also considered added sugar. So we need to be careful with honey too. Like I know honey is going to be good for our throat whenever we feel like cold. That's why it raises up your calories because it's sugar. So also be careful with the honey. So in the label, when you look, you will find also how many teaspoons, how many grams are, how many teaspoons you are having in that sugar. It's going to be the same. Yeah.
If you spend all the day eating only fruits, is it bad or good?
Just fruits?
Yes.
Maybe just for one day.
Maybe sometimes, because there is some people who like only fruits can spend all the day eating only fruits.
Only fruits.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's going to be okay, but as long as you just do it one day,
Can I pass that?
and then the next day you try to eat, I mean, it's fine.
Because it's natural, just
Oh, you mean vegetarians maybe?
no fruits.
No? Just fruits?
Yes.
Okay. It's not bad. You're going to find vitamins and minerals. But it's good to have a variety, like what I mentioned to you here. For example, vegetarians, they are not going to have this, they are going to have this, but it is a different kind of protein. It's vegetable protein, like soybeans or pinto beans, black eyed peas, you know, all those beans that have protein. It's not from the animal. And then the grains, they can have the grains. And dairy, well, is from the animal, so we will not include that. Yeah. Yeah? sign? Okay.